Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you, Leo? And welcome to the new viewers. Everything you need to know is below the videos in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I do singles readings Mondays, generals on Thursdays, energy updates in between. All right, Leo. Wow, we have the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups. There's going to be a reason to celebrate. I see people getting together. Oh, someone here is becoming very popular. The Star. Wow. I see beautiful change. I see a lot of growth and change. This is often the beginning of a new chapter, but it just speaks of change and growth. So there's definitely some growth. And we have a curious person. Someone here is looking for clarity. Yeah, some Sag energy, some Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies. Wow, this is a person who definitely they know their worth. They're open, available. But this is often, could be someone in your social circle too, like often a motherly figure, very nurturing and caring. See, this is someone here. I feel there's an energy of someone who kind of feels like, well, it is what it is. It'll be what it'll be. But it has to do with this change. And the Page of Swords is a person who is often shining a light. They're curious. This is someone taking a little step back, looking at things different. This is someone who sees someone who's either different than the usual type, or to create change, they're going to do something differently. Because it has to do with a change. It could be someone seeing, recognizing, curious, seeing changes in you. Oh my. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, this is the way someone's conducting themselves. This is someone who often wants to learn. They want to know. They're curious. But I feel like you got a person who sees someone who's gone through a lot of changes. See, it's something different, but it's about, yeah, there's something different here, something different about you. It's nurturing, happy, someone being emotionally available, but it's how someone's conducting themselves. This is someone learning something or trying to learn. They may be talking to people. Yeah. Ooh, it's more than likely someone wanting to learn, but I definitely see this as a person taking a step back. There's something different here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups energy. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. It's too many cards. Queen of Cups. Yeah, so this is, yeah, the Moon. Some Cancer energy, which is often an energy of someone who, it's often nurturing self-care, but it's how someone's conducting themselves. There's some sort of change here, some kind of transformation, the way someone is. So someone popular, the Star, but it's also an energy of someone feeling like there's some kind of hope here. See, they're looking for clarity. So someone trying to find something out, what you're up to, what you're doing. Has to do with faith, loyalty. See, friends who are like family. The Star. Let's see what comes up with the Star. Why is the Star here? Why is the Star here? Yeah, someone waiting. So someone here been waiting. Someone who waits for the right person to come along. I do see an energy of a person also expanding their horizons, possibly looking elsewhere. Some of you may be moving on from a situation, but you see this is someone looking for clarity. They could be feeling a little bit confused about something here because it's like they're seeing some kind of change. Yeah, someone's walking away. Yeah, it's an energy of someone walking away. It's what someone's looking for too, whether you're each other's type, because they are feeling like I see this energy of someone here kind of waiting, getting out there, socializing. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Yeah, this is someone who hasn't stepped up to the plate. That's because we have someone, a person keeping someone hanging. This is a person who has been waiting and feeling a little bit confused. See the unknown. So someone here has got to face a fear that we have a person walking away because we have someone who's either made up excuse or they keep them hanging. See, keep them waiting. But during this time, this is someone going through expansion. Someone here just waiting for the right person to come along so you can see them walking away. It's what someone's looking for. Yeah, they see you. You're just doing you, right? Doing your own thing. Yeah, you know what you want here. I feel like like I say, you're leaving something behind, but you've gone through expansion the way you're conducting yourself. This person's confused, like they're trying to find something out here. And it is, I mean, it's curiosity, but it's all about clarity. Yeah, they want to know what you're doing, who you're spending time with, what you're up to. Yeah. This is someone who actually sees some things that you have in common because they have learned something. They still don't know everything. They're still seeking more clarity. But this is the fear of someone walking away because a person here has made up excuses or they feel insecure, maybe embarrassed. It's likely different for everyone, but generally with this, it's someone keeping someone hanging. This is someone who doesn't wait forever because you know what you want here. See, I feel like you're heading down another path. You're walking away. It's where you're going. So I do feel, look at that. See, they want to know who you're talking to, what you're up to. So some of you have been talking to someone. I don't know if there's a connection, but like I say, you got someone keeping you hanging. And this is someone learning some things that you both have in common, but it's what you're doing. See, you're doing something. They want to know what you're doing. They see you as someone who does things, gets things done, someone who's creative. So it has to do with the things you have in common. Look at that. Yeah, they need to hurry up here. Yeah, they need to hurry up. This is someone seeing this. And I do see someone talking to people, trying to find out. They could be just fishing for information, you know. They could be just sitting there asking some questions. Because while they're keeping you waiting, this could be what's going on. Talking to people, wanting to know what you're up to, but you see this energy of hurrying up. And I see the possibility of multiple opportunities coming in. Busy time ahead. And this is also an energy of someone being a little bit overwhelmed. Too much of a good thing, you know, the star, somebody who's popular. They often, when the Queen of Wands shows up, it just means they find someone attractive. But this is someone who could be fishing for information, questioning. When people ask them what they want to know, oh, I don't know, I'm just curious, you know, that kind of energy. Yeah, because they're trying to keep it all in. It's secrecy, but there's this energy of it's a little bit of a mystery still that they're trying to solve. Who you're talking to. So, and it could be yourself. Who are they talking to? What are they up to? Where are they going? They need to try something different. Tell me about Temperance. Yeah, they see you as single, independent. So they do know that you're single. Yeah. But this has to do with opportunity and communicating. This is someone who knows they need to hurry up. But it's like what they're going to say, what to talk about. What are you doing? What are you up to? The things you have in common. So you may have some common people, like friends who are like family. But I definitely can see the energy of transformation. You're expanding your horizons. But it's something about how you're conducting yourself openly, you know, being open, emotionally available. This person's a little bit confused. They're definitely looking for clarity. Oh yeah, they know, they've learned, you see, there they go. Well, they're talking to people. Somebody who knows someone more than likely, because often this is mutual friends who are like family, friends, people who went to school together, things like this, the grapevine. But the King of Swords is someone who's learned. See, this is a person, they know you're single. But it is about clarity. They want to talk, I can tell here. Yeah, they're very much aware. This is someone who has experience. They want to talk. I can see. They know they need to hurry up. See, it's about communicating clearly, speaking a truth. So someone's finding out a truth. But I have a feeling that you got a person who's about to tell you something here. I feel this person has a confession. They are aware, they see truth, you're single, that you're independent, you look good, you're taking care of yourself. There's something different about you, though. Now, it's either you're not their usual type or they just see you as somebody unique. Queen of Wands is creative, determined, often very passionate. But this is emotional energy. Yeah, see, they're learning something. They've learned something here. They're applying it to this situation. Now, it could be where you've been avoiding someone here. So maybe they're confused. If you were avoiding them, who are you talking to? What are you up to? Oh, this person. Yeah, they've learned something all right. So I do think there is somebody here who they were either avoiding you or they feel like you're avoiding them. Because it has to do with all these people that they're talking to, but they want to know who you're talking to. I feel they know. They now know because they've got the truth. But this is someone who wants to make a confession. They want to confess something. Yeah. What is this truth? What is it they want to tell you? Yeah, they're stable. It's all about partnering up, stability. It's often someone being in the right place at the right time. But, I mean, this is the truth, the confession. It's about stability, partnership. They are single. So it could be this person keeping you hanging because they walked away from a situation. And see, you've been waiting. They've been keeping you hanging, and this is why they want to tell you the truth. They were single. Yeah, they definitely were single. But look at this. Yeah, and look at that. They see you as this way too. See, you're everything this person could ever want. But there's going to be a confession about their own stability, this partnership or work situation. They see someone very creative, very open to offers, opportunities. This is somewhat similar to Aries reading as well. So fire signs, you've got, I definitely see this energy of expansion. Someone expanding the horizons. But it has to do with walking away from a situation. But it's what you're looking for. Like, that's what this person, it's what you're looking for. Like, if you avoided this person at some point or decided to move on, see, I don't think they were avoiding you. They're waiting for something to calm down. But they are gathering up info. They've learned something. See, waiting for things to calm down. So it is someone it's probably them who's walked away. So they want to confess. They were single. But yeah, they see you as the Empress. Oh my gosh, they want to offer you. This could be a job opportunity for some of you. I see multiple things going on. And I do see several page energies. But yeah, it is about learning. And I still feel like someone here is fishing for information, trying to find out what you're doing. And they're just kind of, making up excuse like, oh, I'm just curious what they're up to. But this all has to do with an opportunity. So you're about to receive this opportunity. It's quite lucrative. Now, this could be someone making some sort of commitment, but this is someone telling you a truth. It's a confession. They're confessing something. They wanted to start something with you. They were interested. They thought the feelings were mutual, but here you are walking away. And it has to do with them. They had walked away waiting for things to calm down. This person's intentions was to offer you this, either a job or a commitment. But I see multiple things. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. This is a busy time ahead. This is somebody who may have been busy, maybe even a little overwhelmed, because that's why I feel like they want to talk to you about this. They wanted to offer you this pentacle. See, I feel like you're open to receive. Tell me about this Page of Cups. See, it has to do with the bigger picture. See, they see the bigger picture. but it's a happiness, emotional felt. This is someone who's not ready to put themselves out there. They're waiting for things to calm down. And meanwhile, see, they're expanding the horizons too. See, making money, becoming stable. And meanwhile, you're walking away. You may be feeling this isn't in your best interest. So I feel like you're walking away, but it's what they were doing, I feel, originally. Yeah, they were actually single, but they do know you're single. This person wants to offer you this pentacle. Yeah, see, you've got a person who's expanding the horizon. They become an emperor. They've been working hard. See, the expansion is something a person's been planning and preparing for some time. And this is where it's, it starts to come in. Yeah. Movement. And I definitely see this energy of busy, things speeding up. This person knows they need to hurry up. Tell me more about the Emperor. Yes, this is someone very similar to Aries energy. It's a little different. But some of the basic energies there. Fire signs, you guys are all, there's movement here. See, gaining momentum, multiple opportunities, feeling a little overwhelmed. See, they were a little overwhelmed. There was a lot happening, but it's like too much of a good thing too fast, but it's everything they could have ever wanted. And meanwhile, they're keeping you hanging because they're waiting for things to calm down. So it is someone who's likely left something behind, but it is a person who's not quite ready to put themselves out there. Yeah, see, it's all about laying down the foundation. And some of you during this time in between, you may have had another opportunity. Yeah, someone else who's curious. That's why they want to know who you're talking to. See, it's another person wanting to lay a foundation, but they never did. Somebody here hasn't followed through. But there's two different energies. And this is energy of someone who kind of procrastinates. This is someone who often reaches out, what you doing, what are you up to? See, there's another opportunity. What you doing? What are you up to? Do you want to do something? Or maybe you reached out to someone. But this is someone who didn't step up to the plate. I can see that. This person's intentions was to offer a commitment or to start something, to build a foundation. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups. Yeah, crushing. This is someone who's been crushing on you. I think this is someone who's crushed on you for some time. Yep, someone who's loved somebody for a long time. They've kept it all in, too. They kept it to themselves because they're waiting for things to calm down. Now, if you decided to avoid this person, they're confused. It's like you were available. They know you're still single, but I'm going to tell you, they were single. They just weren't ready. See, they're crushing, longing for love. They're kind of reminiscing at this, too. They're looking at it. Yeah, they see truth. This person's going to offer you this. I think you're going to say yes, but this is someone here who hasn't followed through because see, it's not just them keeping you hanging. And I think it has to do with this another person. But this person's intentions were, it's truth. It's a confession. They're going to tell truth. But this is also this person coming in to lay the foundation. Who's the Page of Pentacles? Who's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, someone who became indecisive. Someone who couldn't move forward. They were unable to make a decision. Yeah. Yeah. It's someone who's ended a painful period in their life. But it has to do with this person. There's something, they're in the same social circle or they know each other. Somebody who knew someone for a long time. It's like this other person. And I seen the energy of someone who went to school with it. I'm going to tell you, this person, it's all about avoiding a disaster. See, they're not really avoiding you. They're avoiding a disaster. But this other person, look at that. Someone was unable to make a decision. Someone here didn't move forward. So someone who doesn't, I'm going to tell you, whoever this is, they are rising like the phoenix from the ashes, but whatever this other thing is, it doesn't go anywhere. It's already done. Because there's two energies. So if you are someone, while you were waiting, another person comes in, but they haven't followed through. It's someone who said, what you doing? Do you want to go for a cup of coffee? Do you want to get together? And it never happened. Yeah, somebody rushed in and rushed out. They were unable to move. Then when they made a decision, they backed off. I think this is someone making it happen, so this other person backs off. They're claiming you as theirs with that King of Swords, but this is a confession. This is truth. They want to build with you. See, this is someone who wanted to build with you. Like there's this should have put in more effort too. They should have, followed through. And this person's intentions were, but this other person, no, because they've rushed in and backed out. This is someone who I feel has ended a situation, but this is a person here too who comes in, rushes in, and backs out. It's somebody who doesn't want to commit. There's a person who has a fear of commitment. So this is what they want to tell you. They know this person. It's about making you aware, but it's all truth. Yeah, you got a person who's sneaky. They want to tell you the truth. There's someone who's kind of sneaky and shifty. Someone stepping out on their relationship. But this person has ended something. It's over. Things have calmed down. Now they're coming in. So it is a confession. It's truth. And I feel like you're going to say yes. Yeah, you want to connect. But it has to do with just be yourself with this. The stars here. Just be you. Don't be afraid to tell this person the truth. I feel they already kind of know something because it's talking to people, finding out who you're talking to. But this other person's sneaky. Someone who doesn't want to commit. See that? I don't think this person, if you're wondering why this other person didn't follow through, the Emperor made that happen. So this is like I say, one of these isn't in your best interest. Okay? But it has to do with creating change, and there's something that's changed about you that they are curious, because I feel like this person kind of kept you waiting as well, kind of kept you hanging, but what they were doing is waiting for stuff to calm down. And then during this time, you got this other person coming in who's sneaky and shifty. It's someone who's often just insecure. But like I say, I feel like this person is someone who kind of makes up a lot of excuses. I feel they know this person. They have a history with them. They know about them. They know about their life. Someone who will never follow through. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yep, see, you're going to take a pause and look at this from a different perspective. You're going to have a little aha moment. Because I feel like yourself, too, you never got clarity from this person. They didn't follow through. But see, now you have a change of perspective of this person. This is someone who's been keeping an eye on you. They've been keeping an eye on you. The King of Cups is someone who wants to keep you safe. They care. But I do feel there was this avoidant energy. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, taming the beasts. See, they see you as someone who's confident too. You got it all going on. But I feel that this is going to change your perspective. And I do see kindness, compassion. It is what it is. It's something that wasn't meant to be. But this is someone here, I do feel, like I say, I feel like they were waiting for things to calm down. They weren't emotionally ready. They weren't ready to put themselves out there. So they keep you waiting, and then you got this other person. So, yeah, and I'm going to tell you, they've been keeping an eye on you. And that's why I feel they're very much aware of this other person. They know you're still single. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's all coming out in the open. They speak truth. They see clearly. They want to talk to you. So they have gotten clarity. They do know you're still single. They know that you were open to someone new. Because this is the change and transformation. Because they're kind of looking at, well, why? Why didn't you just wait? Or why did you move on? I don't know. I mean, it's all going to come out in the open. You're going to get clarity. But what this person tells you is going to make you happy. They want to talk. They definitely want to talk. They speak straight up. They're going to just say it like it is. They're an open book. Anything you want to know, they'll tell you. Yeah. The other person, though, like I say, they're kind of sketchy and sneaky. That's why I feel they've been checking you out online or checking you out, checking in on you to see what's going on and talking to people. But I definitely can feel they're a little bit confused, sort of as why you were open available to this person. Or why, they kept you waiting. There's an explanation. But they want to talk. Yeah, they're going to offer you up the cup. Yeah, their heart pours out like this is how they were feeling. They've also gone through change and transformation. They have expanded the horizons because they're becoming an emperor. But the emperor is the person making this happen. This is someone who does things. See, they did something about this. Because this is why I feel they don't want this other person to come in. They don't want them anywhere near you. But then, like I say, I feel like it's a new person. I mean, you might have known this person. I see people who know people going to school together, people who've worked together. See, they may have worked with this person too in the past. So they know something about their history, their life. It's often someone who has a pity party. They always feel sorry for themselves. Tell me more about that person. See, someone who's a little shifty and sneaky. They're always up to something. It's the other person. Yeah, it has to do with, someone who's a runner chaser. Yeah, someone who loves the chase, but it never goes anywhere. And then they run away. So someone who just likes the chase. You're going to get the bigger picture. They're going to tell you the truth. It's a confession as to why they left you waiting. But you're going to learn everything you need to know. Look at that. See, they kept it all in. This is also privacy, secrecy. You can, this is someone who sees you. And I feel they've learned things about you as well here by talking to people. But I do think this is someone who sees you as kind, caring, and compassionate. So they know that, this energy that you care. They also see you as confident too. Somebody definitely, generally very positive, high vibrational. But they've kept this all in. The secret is their feelings. They kept it to themselves. But I see the energy of wanting a private conversation. They want to talk to you privately. They've been keeping this secret. Their feelings, their emotions, how they feel. They want to offer you this cup. Yeah. Oh yeah, a secret admirer almost energy. But I feel like you know them, you're acquainted. But they keep you waiting and then you're getting acquainted to someone else. They're all acquaintances. They know this person. But they may have worked with them too. They've been keeping tabs on you. They've been keeping their eye on you while they've been expanding the horizon. See, getting ready. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, 7 of Cups. They know a good thing when they see it, but they're also very much aware you have other opportunities. Yeah, but they know a good thing when they see it. Like you're everything this person could want, but I don't know, they just weren't ready to put themselves out there. I see this often, when people become acquainted through other people and they want to make a move, but they can't. This other person is someone who's very indecisive too, though, which is interesting. And I do feel, Leo, that, they're sneaky. This is always someone who's checking out other people's partners, friends, girlfriends. See, a little bit they're a player. They like the chase. So they're going to tell you this. They know this person. So there's a confession. Yeah, the confession, yeah. This person, they know this person. Yeah. This person knows what they want. The other person doesn't know what they want. They never know what they want. They see this person as someone who has excuses for everything, self-serving, feel sorry for themselves kind of person. Yeah. See, I feel like you don't know this. And if you don't know this, you're going to find out. But they see that you've gone through some kind of change. This person's also gone through changes. So we have the King and Queen of Wands, see, the two of you. But I wouldn't be surprised this is someone, is that Temperance energy here? Because I have a feeling these two people could even be similar or of the same sign. Strong Leo, like very high vibrational, very happy. Yeah, so you got Sagittarius here too. So one of them could be Sag, another one could be a Leo. Strong Sag. Pisces. What else do we see? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possible Aries too. Or a Scorpio. Yeah, strong Sag. Yeah, you got a person who doesn't want to be pinned down. This is why someone kept you hanging. But this is not this person. There's two people. And it does look like you have to make a decision. I don't think you're going to see this coming. Okay? Yeah. See, this is somebody who's here for the good times. They just want to have fun. Someone who's the life of the party. Someone who parties a lot possibly too. Someone well known. Tell me about the King of Wands. Yeah, true love, pure love, honest connection. See, they're honest. This person's honest. They speak truth. The other person's just looking for fun. I don't know if this person was actually in a relationship. It's likely ended. Fun times, fun times. Yeah. It is someone who's not faithful and loyal, someone who was in a relationship. They were in a union, a partnership, or a marriage. They were connected to someone. Yeah, someone who steps out on the relationship, a player. I'm going to tell you, you've likely dodged a bullet. Yeah, they could be a fair male, lighter than darker. Tell me about the other person. See, this is the true love. They speak truth. They speak truth. Yeah, they want to talk here. They want to communicate. Yeah, see, online text messages, communication, phone calls. This person wants to talk to you. They want to talk. They feel like they want to keep you safe. But this is someone who kind of feels like you're theirs, right? Yeah. Tell me more about this fair male. The fair male. Yeah, they're with somebody who's a younger female. Someone who's younger. Yeah, youthful. Someone who's playing around here. Yeah, I do see family. See, they're all in that social circle group. This is all a group of people. See, someone who's in the social circle. You might know who this person is. But this is someone who actually probably has a family. See, stepping out on their relationship. Somebody who is in a union. Yeah, there's a lot of gossip around this. See that people talking, a lot of gossip. So it's what everybody already knows. So you're going to find out the truth. But this person, there's true love here, pure, honest connection. They want to talk. They want you. They want to be with you. I do think this is someone who also kind of kept you hanging. But like I say, during this time in between, they're waiting for things to calm down, expanding the horizons, and this other person comes in. Because you're making yourself open and available, I feel. So you've literally dodged a bullet here. See, neighbors, small talk, grapevine. People in the same social circle. See, it's showing all that energy. Someone who plays around. Someone who's not faithful and loyal. This person is. So there you go. Wow, Leo, take care. Wish you the best. Okay? You'll choose wisely. I know you have confidence in yourself. You know when it's time to walk away. But what's so interesting is you're looking for the same thing. You're looking for the same thing as this other person. Your lifestyles are similar. Yeah, they really do see this energy of change. I do think they have some questions, but like I see a lot of kindness, compassion around them. They truly care. They see you this way too. Someone who's confident and caring. So they've maybe learned this too. But this is you. Yeah, look at that. Gossip and talk. Take care. Bye for now.